Yes, sir. What up, YouTube? I'm Gil Rivera, and thank you for watching this video. Before we get started, I wanted to pay tribute to another titan of the comic book industry who recently passed away. I'm talking about Kim Jung Gi. Kim Jung Gi was one of those once-in-a-lifetime artists. He created highly detailed ink and brush illustrations completely from memory without the use of sketches or visual references. And as you can see here, he was definitely a higher caliber of artist. He burst onto the comic book scene in 2014 and would do public exhibitions of his process at special events. My prayers go out to his family. Rest in peace and God bless you, sir. Thank you so much for sharing your incredible gift and talent with us. You inspired artists all around the world. You will definitely be missed. Okay, let's get started. First off, I want to say thank you so much for helping the channel crush through the 100 subscriber milestone. We really appreciate it. It inspires me to refocus and continue to create new videos for you. So, this is the third page from issue 2 of the Nite Stalker. I'm continuing with the rooftop chase scene that opens the issue, and as you can see, the action is definitely picking up. I love rooftop chase scenes in movies and parkour like District 13 and District 13 Ultimatum, so I want to incorporate this kind of action into Nite Stalker. I started out drawing the panel borders using my ruler and black Sharpie marker. I usually like to start with the panel borders, then move to the backgrounds because it sets the mood and the lighting for the entire scene. One of my mentors once told me, complete the backgrounds and sets before you start inking and finishing the figures. Because if you ink and finish the figures, you'll tend to rush on the backgrounds because you already finished all the cool stuff to draw. Also, doing the background first helps with lighting the character because you set your light source with the backgrounds. Anyways, as you can see, I started inking the background buildings because it's the most time-consuming part of the process. A suggestion for artists starting out, I highly recommend using references. I see a lot of young artists trying to draw everything from memory, and the buildings and everything in the page ends up looking kind of generic. I always use references for cars, buildings, appliances, you name it. I learned that a lot of popular artists that I admire use references for their work. So use references, kids. Sorry you get a great look at my ear. Let me see if I can find a better angle. Yes, this is so much better. Sorry for the trial and error. Let me know in the comments if you like this angle better. So, I'm drawing the windows and the water tower, adding detail to make the buildings and structures look weathered and used. I always loved all the details and lines Todd McFarlane would do on his buildings and backgrounds, so The goal is to try and create the same kind of atmosphere he did on Spider-Man and Spawn. If you haven't seen Todd's work, I highly recommend it. Wrapping it up here. So if you enjoyed today's video, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and click the bell to be notified of my latest retrospectives and art videos. Also, hit the thumbs up button as well. It's a small click for you. It doesn't cost you a thing, but it really helps us. The next video is going to be a retrospective on a very obscure OVA called Dog Soldier. So I hope you'll join us, and thank you for watching. If you like the content and want to help spread the word, follow us on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook. Also, if you want to help support the channel, check out our Teespring stores. There are links in the description where you can find merchandise that you might like.